as you heard, I've been here for 6 weeks. So this is, how many people are here for the first time doing this? Okay, good. So lots of other new people. I'm with you. It's been an incredible experience, these first 6 weeks. I've learned so much. And one of the things that I've learned is the power of activism and the power of citizen activism. I also spent some time in Washington, D.C. I grew up there and spent some time on Capitol Hill. It's not like this at all. Here, citizens have a real voice. Citizens going to meet with legislators, going to testify in hearings, it changes policy. We just came out of the caucus room, and there are bills that we're going to move forward, and somebody raises an objection and said, well, I had a constituent tell me this. Can you explain, how that's going to be addressed with this bill? And, it creates this debate, and that came from a citizen, from a constituent. So I'm so glad to see you all here. I compliment you for being here, and I just want you to know that it really does make a difference. We see the lobbyists every day, and there's some excellent lobbyists. Lobbyists sometimes get a bad rap, but they play a really crucial role in informing us and being experts in their issue area. We just always have to make sure we get both sides of issues. But we see them every day, and when you see a citizen come, and they get paid to be here, and you see somebody here who's not getting paid, sends a really powerful message. And I appreciate particularly that you're here advocating on anti-hunger issues, because that's so important, as you heard, so important to my district, but so important to our state, especially as state funding for many programs are under threat. So just thanks so much for being here. And one other thing I was going to mention, then I'll take questions. Okay. One other thing that I've been working on is closing tax loopholes. We have, and while it's not directly what you're out speaking about, it is an issue that's floating around, and it is relevant because if we do this right, we could free up funding for important programs that benefit our citizens. And right now we have almost 600 different tax preferences, tax loopholes. Many of them are excellent, like the sales tax exemption on food. It's really important for families in our state. And there are many other tax exemptions that are good, but they're not examined very closely. Most of them don't have sunset clauses. So we put all of our programs, like food assistance programs, just under this microscope, and they get every budget cycle. They're getting analyzed and justified and cut. And we don't do that same thing with a tax preference for out-of-state coal. I just can't justify that. And not that they're all bad, but they should be justified and considered on an equal basis with what we're doing on the expense items, because really they are just that, they're expense items. It's a conversation we're having. It's not something that we're going to solve overnight, but the conversation on that topic has really ratcheted it up this year, and hopefully we'll be able to make progress in the coming sessions as well as this session.